Today, you will learn how to master Lifeline in Apex Legends. Everyone thinks Lifeline is just a starter legend, safe, simple, and made for new players. But what most players overlook is that Lifeline quietly wins the most important battle in Apex, the HP war. She wins that war with hands-free revives, mobile Phoenix kits, and a bullet-blocking drone. So whether you play aggressively or defensively, solo or team, this guide will show you how to use every part of Lifeline's kit to dominate fights, reset faster, and become the strongest survival legend in the game. Let's break it all down. Since Lifeline is a support legend, she has access to passive support abilities, and when you use them right, they quietly stack the odds in your favor every fight. First, she can open up blue extended supply bins marked on the map, which drop bonus healing items, shield batteries, and survival gear. The bins are smart. They try to give you what you need, kind of like the way her old care package used to do. Also, if a teammate is down, opening up a support bin can drop a mobile respawn beacon right there on the spot. And if you grab a banner from a teammate's death box, the death box will now spawn a mobile respawn itself, no crafting needed. And even if you do craft the banner to replicator, it still gives you a beacon there. So Lifeline always has a way to bring someone back, even under pressure. Now check this, when you revive a teammate, they now start auto healing HP over time, and the revive itself is much faster than normal. You don't need to use your drone for it, they're already recovering and ready to keep moving. And if you get revived, you get the same passive ability. You're not coming back low, you're coming back healing. And when things get messy mid-fight, that's where her combat revive kicks in. Lifeline's combat revive is what made her iconic, and it's still one of the strongest revive tools in the game. You can deploy her dock drone to revive one or even two teammates at the same time completely hands-free, which lets Lifeline stay in the fight instead of getting stuck in her revive animation. She can reposition, hold angles, heal, or even put pressure on enemies while the revive plays out. And that kind of flexibility makes her really hard to punish in squad fights. Now here's a pro tip. While being revived, the person being revived has the option to cancel, and honestly, sometimes you should. It lets you pull up your knockdown shield, which can be huge if enemies are closing in and you need to protect yourself or buy time for Lifeline to reset. Used right, combat revive isn't just about getting your teammates back on their feet. It's a momentum shift because it forces the enemy to make a decision. Do they push the teammates getting revived, or do they go after you? That hesitation alone can give you the window to reset, reposition, or completely flip the fight. Now, it isn't just healing. Lifeline has insane mobility built into her kit thanks to Combat Glide. Hold jump while mid-air, and dock activates, carrying you forward in a short hover. It lasts up to 4 seconds and lets you carry your momentum through the air while dodging, repositioning, or escaping pressure. The glide scales off your movement speed. If you're walking, it's pretty slow, but if you're sprinting or sliding into it, it gets much faster. And if you pair it up with a super glide first, then glide right after, you'll launch forward with a burst of momentum that feels like a mini octane stim in the air. You can also chain it off jump pads, zip lines, or gravity cannons to keep the speed going. It works perfectly with anything that already gets you airborne. Now here's a pro tip. Don't aim straight ahead when gliding. If you angle slightly off to the side just a little bit, you'll glide farther and faster than if you're holding straight forward. You can even stagger the glide. For example, if you hover for a second, then you drop a bit, and then you re-engage the glide, it gives you more distance and control when jumping off high ground or rotating mid-fight. Even right off the dropship, you can use a glide to shift to a better spot, grab loot, and control the fight early. It's a legit movement tool that gives Lifeline far more flexibility than people expect, and just like Valkyrie, she can now maintain height and move with real speed when it matters the most. Lifeline's tactical is called Docked Heal Drone, and it's one of the most flexible tools in the entire game. There are 3 main ways to use it, and once you master all 3, you will start winning fights most legends would lose. The first way is for healing your teammates. You can deploy Dock Drone and manually select who it should heal. Each teammate shows a color symbol that makes it easy to read at a glance. Red if they're critically low, yellow if they're partially hurt, green if they're actively healing, and a transparent symbol that looks like this if they're within range. Now, as long as they're within 45 meters, you can send the drone straight to them and keep your squad healthy without wasting medkits or slowing down. The second way is to heal yourself. You can redirect the drone to lock onto you, and when you combine it with a shield cell or battery, you're basically healing both HP and shields at the exact same time. It's basically a mobile Phoenix kit but faster, and you don't have to sit still while it works. This allows you to get back into the fight much faster, allowing you to win more fights, period. The third way is what I call tank mode, and it's perfect for setting up before a fight even starts. First, you drop the dock drone on yourself right before you push. Then the moment your shields break and you start taking HP damage, the drone immediately kicks in and starts healing you. And it keeps healing as long as it stays close. In fact, if your teammates are right next to you, this can even heal them as well. This can absolutely save you mid-fight because while the enemy thinks you're one-shot, you're already regenerating HP behind the scenes, so you've actually got way more health than they realize. It gives you that little extra sustain to tank pressure, win trades, and turn close fights into clutch moments. Dock Drone doesn't just keep you alive, it keeps the momentum in your hands. Lifeline's new ultimate is called D.O.C Halo, and it turns her drone into a full-on fortress. When activated, Lifeline deploys her drone to create a Halo shield system, a type of bubble-shaped barrier that blocks all incoming bullets just like Gibraltar's dome. And while you're inside it, you heal HP and shields twice as fast. You heard that right, that means a Phoenix kit that normally takes 10 seconds inside the Halo only takes 5. Other heals include medkits, shield batteries, syringes, even down teammates recovering post-revive. It lasts 20 seconds, and while the top is open to grenades, everything else is completely shut out, and this makes it one of the most strongest ultimates in the entire game. The first way to use it is to revive safely. Normally reviving a teammate leaves them totally exposed, but with the Halo system active, they're protected from gunfire the entire time. It's like dropping a personal Gibraltar bubble right on the revive. You keep them alive, buy time for the heal, and once they're up, they're recovering twice as fast, ready to armor swap or fight back immediately. This alone turns risky revives into momentum swings, especially when it saves your teammate in the middle of a clutch. The second way is an offense, and this is where you really start controlling the fight. Use D.O.C Halo to initiate a push on your own terms. You create instant cover that belongs to you in the open, on a rooftop, inside a hallway, it does not matter. You and your squad can peek in and out, take confident trades, and duck back inside for lightning fast heals. Enemies now have to guess, do they rush you while you're regenerating or give you time to get fully resetted? Either way, you're fighting from a position of power, with cover, with healing, and with options. The third way is for defense. If you're stuck in the open, getting chased, or need to hold off a third party, drop the Halo and turn any space into your own safe zone. You can use it to buy time, protect an armor swap, hold a door, or even escape through a rotation while enemies hesitate to shoot through it. It's not just a shield, it's a 20-second power shift in your favor. D.O.C Halo gives Lifeline what she's always needed, a frontline option to match her backline power. Its support, its utility, and in the right hands, it's a turning point of every fight. Now let's move on to Lifeline's perk abilities, and starting at level 2, you get your first real choice in how to shape her playstyle. The first option is called Extended Flight, and it upgrades her combat glide by letting D.O.C stay active in the air for longer. Normally you get about 4 seconds of glide time, but with this perk that jumps up to 5.5 seconds total. That extra second and a half might not sound huge, but it gives you way more freedom to reposition, cover distance, or escape. You can glide further across open space, hit unexpected angles, or chain it with momentum tech like super glide zips or jump pads for even crazier movement. It also gives Lifeline light recon utility. You can scout a POI, rotate wide, or get off high ground safely without burning abilities or taking risky routes. It's perfect for pubs and aggressive players who want even more movement control, more flanking potential, and more ways to create space. The second option is called BATTPACK, and this one's all about healing efficiency and smart looting. With it, you can now carry 3 shield batteries per backpack slot instead of 2, which means you carry more value in less space. And even better, death boxes will now show a battery icon even from a distance, letting you ping it for your team without opening the box. Quick, clean info that saves time in pressure situations. BATTPACK shines in ranked and longer fights, where managing your squad's heals, conserving inventory, and rotating fast all stack in your favor. Now at level 3, you get your final 2 upgrade options. The first option is Enhanced Radio. This one increases the range of your tactical, so you can send out your heal drone from farther away without needing to fully expose your body. It's a nice quality of life perk that helps you stick cover, play safer angles, and still support your team without overextending. It's pretty solid, but the other option is just too strong. The second option is called Tactical Cooldown, and this is the real game changer. It shaves 10 seconds off your heal drone cooldown, which means you're popping it way more often during fights, resets, rotations, all of it. Whether you're healing up the squad, pre-popping to push, or tanking damage mid-fight, you always have your drone ready when you need it. This perk makes you the backbone of every fight, and in almost all situations, this is the best perk to choose. As you can see, Lifeline isn't just a starter legend anymore. She's a momentum machine. She keeps your squad alive, resets fights on the fly, and now with her rework, she's got the tools to push, glide, tank, and heal in ways no other support can. Play her right and you'll be the teammate who never goes down, always has meds, always has a revive ready, and somehow walks out of every third party still standing. The secret's out, Lifeline isn't just safe. She's clutch, she's pressure proof, and she's built to win. If this guide helped you out, drop a like, subscribe for more guides and wholesome content, and share it with a friend who could use a squad mate like this on their team. Now, what other legends would you like to see broken down like this? Comment that down below. And if you're ready to master even more, click on this playlist right here, and I'll walk you through how to turn every pick into a powerhouse. My name is Sonics, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and please never forget to take care.
Yo, who is this guy?
Oh bro, that passage is insane, bro. How did you get sent so far with
Yeah, they're
that?
pushing it. They're pushing it pretty.
You take a
Octane pad.
jump pad? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That didn't look right, bro. I'm gonna clip that for the lifeline guide.